Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Counter jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention.
Nice land. Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Beautiful right punch lands there.
Rock him, shock him out of the chute here.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Big right hand. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Changing the position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. All right, to the mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, good ground and pound here. And now he's got the back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin, yeah.
They're trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Big power shots landing.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lee's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancing. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
30 seconds now to go in round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, here, final seconds of round one.
Great defense by this fighter.
Round two is next.
Stop!
Sit down and take a deep breath. Relax. You lost that last round. We're losing the fight. We need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to that.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two is underway. Solid kick right there. Lee's kick attempt there blocked.
Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts. That's the soft
Right.
part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you go at.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Nice transition.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, nice takedown, yep. He passes to half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
That was a slick transition. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Lee's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, closed guard now. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you know, I love a good back. These fighters come to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Final seconds. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. And warning sounds on round two.
Stop, stop, stop.
Deep breath and recover. Bring that heart rate down. You're winded. That's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next one.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be great. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Oh, nice power, yes.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Punishing kick there.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Clean with the right hook. Unable to connect with the right hook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Good stick.
Oh, massive kick to the body. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels. All
right, put well. All of a sudden, we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down. Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, this one could be over soon. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, right into mounts.
Good work from the top here by Lee.
Beautiful transition.
Lee's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Lee's right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard.
Oh, nice jab up top by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
That's exactly
Oh, big right!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Lee. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hipsties. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
That was nice. Great shot from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yes.
You just gotta move.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Right.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go.
Back and forth we go. He blocked that one.
Nice. Nicely done. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
Stand tight. Stand tight. Keep the double leg. Double legs there. Double leg.
So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,